everybody, welcome to the A's and Life Inspiration channel. My name is Agnes Safari and we have a beautiful lady here named Ivania Amoako who is going to be blessing us with her life story and inspiring us. So she's going to tell us about herself. So I want her to do her introduction herself. So who is Eva, if I may ask?
Hi everybody, my name is Ivania, aka Eva. I am 21.
She's joking.
Every time I say that. I'm 21. I am a nurse, currently still in school, further my education, and I go to Breakthrough Evangelistic Ministries International Church.
Okay, so Eva, what do you like to do when you're less busy, or what's your hobby?
Well, my hobbies, okay, see, I don't like the word hobby anymore, because I used to answer this, I used to say singing. I like to sing, but it's not a hobby. I don't want to say it's a hobby because it's me. Like, it's part of me, it's part of my ministry, so I don't like to say that anymore, but I will say sleeping. I love to sleep. If I'm not doing anything, I love to sleep. If it's not if it's not related to work or school or church, I'm just home, hanging with my brother, watching movies, cooking, relaxing. But,
okay. So I heard that you love your brother so much.
I do.
Okay.
I do. Well, the one I live with anyway, Scotty. I mean, I love all my brothers.
Okay.
Because there's a few. But yeah, me and my brother Scott are like
very close.
Yeah.
All right. So how many siblings do you have in total?
I have... I'm sorry, I think I have 4. No, I have to count because our parents be busy. But
busy doing what?
Irvin, Chris, Scott, and Dennis. Yes, it's 4.
4 brothers.
Yes, 4. Yes.
And you're the only female.
I'm the only girl.
Oh, that's why.
I'm the only girl.
That's why you're spoiled.
I'm not spoiled.
Who
You
said
really
that?
think that they don't really like me like that.
But I know Scotty likes you.
No, Scotty does. They all love me. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. They love
Okay.
me. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, who is your role model, if I may ask?
My role model. You see, I don't... Okay, answering this question is tough for me now because before, when I was younger, automatically when they ask you this in school, you're like, oh, my mom, my mother's a single mother. So you watch her as you grow up, her taking care of you, your siblings, it's just her. She's always been my role model, but I think that as you get older, that kind of changes. Not that I still want to be like my mom in certain areas, right? So I would definitely call her my role model, but apart from her, I haven't really... I think that there are people in my life that God has placed in my life individually that all have something that I kind of look to or look up to. If
you put it in a scenario, who one person that you really look up to, and what has the person impacted into you?
So if I could break it down like this, I would say my mom. My mother's strength is something that I want to model. I want to be just like, the type of strength she endured, the things that she's gone through being by herself, and just a lot of extra in her life. Her strength is something I really want, and I think that I'm kind of catching up to. But that would be the one thing in my mom. And then somebody like my best friend Yvonne. Okay. We grew up together. Well, I don't want to say grew up together, but in our heydays, middle school till now, she's been very strong. We all started together, and I kind of like fell off a little bit. I'll get into that later. Okay. But she kept it going. She kept it going, and through everything that we've been through, everything that she's gone through, she's still going. She's now, a nurse. She has her master's, and that pace that she's at, like that, I really look up to that as well. Okay. That we have somebody like Gabriel. I really look up to his determination and how hard he works. His effort that he puts into doing things, whatever he puts his mind to, so I think my role model is like different people, and I combine them and make them one, Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. And I've heard a lot about Gabriel. I heard that he's a musician. So can you tell me how you guys connect when it comes to music?
Well, we met because of music, I would say, because of church. Our churches, I used to go to New Directions, which is at Jennings, and then Breakthrough came to stay or share our church with us or whatever. We became like one big happy family, And so it was like 31st night back in like 2012, I think. Our choirs got together, and we merged, and we decided to do a big collaboration together. It was really cool. It was really nice. So we got to know each other musically, and from there our friendship grew from that as well. So music wise, we have a really good connection music wise, because I take what I do very seriously, and so does he.
Nice,
So
nice,
musically, it works. It's
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next question I have for you is that what has been one of your biggest challenge in life, and how have you overcome it, or
Okay.
how did you overcome it? Like any.
Okay, well, so going back to what I said about, me and my friend Yvonne, we, we were on the same path, and then I kind of fell off a little bit. So I got to a place where, teenagers, you get into relationships and you don't know how to act. You don't listen to your parents, and you go down, it's up to you. Sometimes you go down the wrong path. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. For me, I went down the wrong path.
Can I say it's butterfly love?
Yeah, hey, anyway, that's not the point. But I got caught up. And I made bad decisions. I stopped taking school seriously, and a lot of it was after my father kind of left my life. He I guess it impacted me without me realizing it, and so I stopped taking school serious. And so
okay, can I ask a question? Can we say that is it because of the relationship that made you stop having interest in school, or is it because of your father? That's why you lost interest in school.
I think it began from my father.
Okay.
And I thought everything was good. It wasn't something I was really thinking about. But then as time went on, the loss of interest became greater. So yeah, it's like I kind of removed myself. And I loved school. Like, I really love school, and I'm a very smart girl. Not to toot my own horn, but my grades, I don't fall I don't fall under certain, like I fight for my grades. I don't like to fall under a certain grade. So that's how I knew I was falling off, when that's how I knew things weren't going so well, because I wouldn't really go to class. I go hang out, go chill, and my grades just started declining, and I failed a class. Then I had to withdraw. So there's a point in my life, I forgot what year it is, my transcript looks disgusting, and so when I finally realized, like, okay, I'm wasting time, I wasted time, and I think like a year and a half or so was just wasted time of me being foolish. Then I came back to my senses, like, wow, I have to go back to school. And going back to school wasn't easy, because when you fail, first of all, there's money that's piled up. You have to retake courses, extra money.
Yeah.
You want to get rid of the F that's on your transcript, and it doesn't look good, and all of this is not even at your own will or at your own pace. You have to go according to this moving ahead, and I'm still all the way back here, and I'm like, oh my God. So it was really difficult for me, but I did my best. I have this don't give up spirit that I got from my mom, and so if I really put my mind to something, or as long as I commit to something, I really go hard for it. So I decided that, if I'm going back to school, I'm going back to school. It doesn't matter how hard it's going to be or how long it's going to take. I have to get it done, and so I did. I've been in, I went from City College to BMCC to, where else did I go? To Jersey College, where I got my LPN, to my RN school. Like, I've been at it, but I made it through. I bounced back.
Okay. So yeah. How will I say? So how did you overcome it? Like, who helped you?
Yeah.
Who motivated you to overcome all this?
Yeah.
Challenge.
It took a lot of. I had to find strength. I had to find my inner God. I had to pray a lot. It took a lot of prayer, a lot of crying in the bathtub, but I don't know. I kind of just found the strength within myself and said, you know what, it's time. You know, of course I had like my really good friends by me who kept saying, it's okay, it's okay. Listen, there's people who graduate at like 50 or whatever, so you're good. You know, people telling me don't rush. It's not a life is not a race. Everybody goes through their own, you know, problems. We all think that, oh, it's like middle school, high school, college, boom, straight, and we set, but it doesn't work like that for everybody. Some people go through things, there's obstacles, there's, you know, crazy situations happen to people. So I had people who were pushing me and motivating me and saying, you know what, you got this, you can do it, you know. So that helped me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so great to hear. And what advice will you give to the young youth out there that are looking up to you? And I heard that you have a goddaughter, so she's gonna look up to you at the end of the day. So what advice do you have to give to the youth out there, and what do you want to tell them?
Number one thing I would say is don't compare yourself to anybody. We tend to do this thing where it's like we see people, especially social media. Oh Lord. Social media, we see everybody's life is great on social media. Everybody, you know, everybody's getting married, everybody has their career, everybody's this, people are traveling, this, that. And sometimes it's not even as good as it seems. Like, you don't know what that person has gone through, what that person had to do to get to that place. You know, we never know the backstory. All we see is the pretty picture, you know. So I would say don't compare yourself to anyone. Life is not a race. Life is not a race. God has a plan for everyone in his own time, in your own time. God makes all things beautiful, and it's not just a thing that should be said. It's not just a saying, it's true. Because when I look at my life now, I'm like, wow. Like, I lay down and I'm like, oh, thank you, God. And I just feel so good, and I didn't think that I would be here. If I look back to where I was, I you know, back then I was like, oh my God, why am I going through this? Why, you know, life is like running or whatever. But now I'm like so at peace, and I'm so content, and I'm so happy because I know I didn't give up, and things are moving smoothly and according to God's will. Now God is calling me into my ministry, my worship ministry, and I didn't know all of this was gonna, you know, happen, and it still hasn't even, you know, fully happened yet, and I'm still looking for it. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. Have fun. Live life. Don't be so focused on the end point that you miss life while it's going. You know, because it's a journey. Great things happen. Bad things will happen too. And when the bad things happen, don't blame God, or, you know, sometimes it's kind of inevitable to be depressed. Sometimes you get a little sad here and there, but always find the strength within yourself to pick yourself back up and keep it moving, because life is going, life is moving. Sometimes we don't even make it to the end point. God calls us back home. So you don't want to waste your time, you know, being so stressed and depressed about getting to the end that you miss life, you know. So I would say that enjoy life, and never give up. If you've put a plan in place, if there's a goal, something you want to achieve, fight for it, go hard, don't give up. Don't let anybody tell you cannot do what you want to do. I don't want to say don't listen to advice. Advice is great, but pray for a spirit of discernment, so you know what is right, what you should take, what you should listen to, because some people will advise you wrongly. Some people will advise you wrongly. So yeah, just live life, have fun. Life is good. And pray. God is the only way. God is the only way. It only happens through God. Trust me. You can't do anything without God. But yeah.
Thank you so much, Ivania.
You're welcome.
I really enjoyed listening to you.
You're welcome.
But I know you sing, so at least you have to minister unto us. Ooh. So that we feel the spirit of God here.
Okay.
I like.
Everybody who's watching in this moment, I just want you to kind of tune out the craziness in your life. I take worship very serious, so forgive me. I love to worship, so just tune out everything. Amen, amen. Blessings and glory, wisdom, thanksgiving, and honor, power and might belongs to our God
even know what to say, guys. She is blessed.
Amen.
And thank you so much, Eva, for coming to the show.
You.
I really appreciate it for actually accepting my invite.
Of course.
And I'm not gonna let you go like that, but I want you to minister just one song. You know, how excellent is your name. I don't have the voice, so please, I will let her minister that song.
How excellent is your name. How excellent is your name. Oh God. How excellent is your name. How excellent is your name. How excellent is your name. Oh God. How beautiful is your name. How beautiful is your name. How beautiful is your name. Oh my God. How beautiful is your name. How beautiful is your name. How beautiful is your name. Oh God.
I love you, bro.
You are the Lord. No.
She's in the spirit.
I can't stop when I start. I'm sorry.
But thank you so much. And we have a little gift for you. From the Ace Life and Inspiration. So I just wanted to give you this book. It means a lot to me. The biblical quality of a wife.
Oh my God.
From AVMB. Shout out to AVMB. God bless you so much, Daddy. That's my dad in Ghana.
Okay.
So he means a lot to me. And thank you so much. And this girl deserves one.
Amen.
Anyone who is special to me deserves one of this book. So we got some little special gift inside for you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
We really appreciate you. And Alba bless you. God bless you.
Amen.
That
God bless
wherever
you
you
too.
step and worship, may people get their healing.
Amen.
And may people get a testimony to come give God all the glory.
Amen.
Thank you so much, Eva.
Amen.
Ivania, do you have any shout out to give to your lovers outside there?
Shout out to my family, of course, my brother, my brothers, my family. Yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to my best friends. Shout out to everybody on my team. Y'all know who y'all are. I don't think I gotta say names. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all. And shout out to God. We can't do any of this without him. So
that's so true. That's so true. So I have a shout out, a big shout out to AVMB. I salute you, Daddy. My MKKB, you know, sweetheart, I love you. And then Charity, my #1 supporter, my sister Amma. God bless you, my best friend. Thank you for making this beautiful dress for me. I
you
really
look
appreciate.
good.
Thank you. I can't even stop. All right, so brother K, thank you so much. I love you, and all the CSU and DCOM, I love ya. God bless you. And Frimpong Photos, he's the #1. If you want anything, just holler me. I'm gonna put you on. All right, God bless you all, and stay blessed.